All Jewish festivals and commemorations are linked to the calendar date. We always celebrate Pesach on the 15th of Nisan, which this year falls out on a Tuesday, even though at the time of the Exodus it was a Thursday. Same's true of Sukkot, Shavuot, Hanukkah, Purim. Of every Jewish remembrance, we always commemorate the calendar date and not the day of the week that it happened on, with one exception, Shabbat HaGadol. What do we commemorate on Shabbat HaGadol? And why don't we celebrate it on its calendar date? Hashem commanded the Jews that 5 days before the Exodus they should take their lambs and tie them to the bedposts in preparation for the lambs to be slaughtered on the 14th of Nisan, the Paschal lamb. When the Egyptians saw them leading their lambs through the streets, they asked, "What is the lamb for?" The children of Israel answered, "It's to be slaughtered as a Passover sacrifice, as God has commanded us." The Egyptians, for whom the lamb was a deity, gnashed their teeth in anger, but miraculously they could not utter a sound in protest, nor do anything to stop their gods being led away. This happened on the 10th of Nisan, which that year was Shabbat, and so we commemorate this miracle on Shabbat before Pesach. But this begs the question, why don't we celebrate the miracle on the 10th of Nisan, whatever the day of the week it is? The Baal HaTurim says in Parshat Va'era, all the plagues ceased on Shabbat. The 10th of Nisan was during the plague of darkness. If the Jews had led their sheep through the street on any other day of the week than Shabbat, the Egyptians simply wouldn't have seen them, and there would have been no miracle. But because it was Shabbat and the plague of darkness ceased temporarily, the Jews were in full view of the Egyptians, and nonetheless, the Egyptians were powerless to do a thing.